What is up? It's Diego from the Asylum Radio Network right here, over there. I got it right this time. That way. I'm almost a weatherman nowadays. You can see my skills. First time, that way, right there. First time, long time. My guy, Ernesto from Modern Mimes. What's up, brother? How you been?
Doing great, brother. How are you, man? It's been too
Yeah,
long.
good. It has been too long. I don't know why it's waited. Like, why have we waited? So I know why. The answer is because we're both busy nonstop
I
with
was
all 80 of our jobs.
I
Yeah.
was just say that. Yep. You nailed it. Yep.
So let's just get into it. Modern Mimes nonstop. You guys are nonstop. Like, dare I say, one of the harder working bands out there. Signed, unsigned, underground, most popular thing since the Beatles. Don't care. You guys are like one of the hardest working bands out there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, dude. I mean, we got off our last tour back in the end of October of last year, and we went right into first we went into holiday mode, right? We went into
Yep.
the whole all that stuff, and then
Yep.
right into the new year, we banged out 3 new songs, man. We just went up to New Orleans, started, before. I mean, I was writing this stuff before that, but then we really hit it hard, man. We finalized everything. We went and recorded with actually Vinny LaBella out of New Orleans, Louisiana. He is from a band called Exhorder. If you don't know who Exhorder is, please check them out. We did a couple songs at OCD Recordings, and then we played our first show of this year, kind of late in the year, but whatever, better late than never, right? Actually, dude, here in West Palm Beach, and I gotta tell you, man, we had a blast, and yeah, dude, we're just work, and then more work, and then maybe
Yep.
rest a little bit there, and then get back to work, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell, and you guys got new music coming out. Like I could talk about some of it, right? Like the new one,
You,
Heavy Heart,
yeah,
May
yeah, yeah.
12th. Yeah.
Well, it was funny talking off camera about how you don't like, you're superstitious and you don't like to say, but you're with this situation, you're cool. We could definitely
Yeah.
talk. Yeah,
Yeah. I would ease into it. We don't want to talk about it, but yeah, new single coming out, Heavy Heart. It's gonna debut May 12th. That's coming up very, very soon. And of course, it's gonna be carried right here on the Asylum. So you guys definitely check that out when it comes out. Music video that goes along with it too. And if you guys out there follow Modern Mimes, you kind of see the little leaks and the Easter eggs, and the one thing that I seen on your profile the other day was you and Justin though too. I seen the picture of you and Justin, but you guys are painted up, and I was like, okay. First,
yeah.
I know Addie's got her hands all in that because that was not an Ernesto call.
It,
Secondly,
it would never have been. And it's funny because I honestly had no idea that we were doing that until that day. We
right,
show up to the place, man, and I knew the makeup artist was going to be there, and I thought it was going to be for Adi, but then Adi, she was giving me little hints and little pieces, talking about, oh, we're going to do kind of something different, kind of cool, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I get there, man. I'm getting my face painted. Justin's getting his face painted, and then we go and we do our we perform for the video, and we're just, I sweat more than anything. Like, I sweat more than thing that sweats the most in the universe,
yeah,
more than that. um
yeah.
so I got like 3 different takes, man, because every take it would just wash off of me, dude. But
I was wondering about that because I do know that. Like, I remember some shows and being there, and I'm like, man, how do you keep that face paint on?
yeah, it, it's bad, but you know what, we made it work, and I think it's gonna be cool, man. I'm excited. I haven't seen the video yet, just because our homie's still working on it, but we actually just got a message from him saying it's gonna be done by this weekend. So we're hoping to put that out actually maybe like 2 or 3 days after the song is released. And again, Heavy Heart's gonna be released May 12th to Friday. So mark it on your calendars and stay tuned for that.
That's it. That's it for sure. If you're just now joining us, I got Ernesto from Modern Mimes with me here on the Asylum. New music video. You guys are going a little bit of touring coming up in June, right? June 1st through the 17th. You guys are going to go on a little road trip. Who's going with you?
So we're actually going out on our own, man, but we are playing with some really, really good bands, and kind of sporadic shows. We're doing a festival actually with Nonpoint and Boba Flex. We're doing some shows with the Almas, I believe, Tantric as well. So it's gonna be a nice solid run, and man, I'm looking forward to it. You know me, I can't stay home for too long.
Bro, I know. It's same. It's same. Like, you got to be on the go all the time, all the time. So, speaking of the many things that you like to do, I know there was one time where you were wrapped up in the ghost, in the paranormal. Is that still something you got going on? Like, when's the last
But
time you dabbled?
It's been a while, but yes, I do very much still enjoy it. It's just like I said, this band and work has just taken up so much of my life lately that I haven't honestly really even had time to do it. But yeah, anytime that I can, I go out. But yeah, it's been a while, and I kind of miss it, And Adi hates that I do it because she thinks I'm going to bring demons home.
Yep.
So you know,
Yep.
but
Yep.
yeah, other than that, I'm definitely still very much a ghost hunter. So
Hell yeah. Hell
yeah.
yeah. And since it has been so long since we talked, we've already been in and out of COVID, and you guys have always DIY'd though. So it was never really something that I thought, well, that's one of those bands that's either it's not gonna slow them down, and it certainly didn't. What's changed? What's changed for you guys? Is anything changed? You guys just kind of stayed pace and just did your own thing, and
What I think some things changed for the positive actually. So I had COVID, and when I
Mhm.
had COVID, I think I've talked to you about this before, and I was
Yep.
quarantined. I got it when it was fresh, brand new COVID, man.
You had it before it was cool.
Oh, I had it before. I had it when it was horrible.
Yeah.
So I quarantined for the 2 weeks, but I learned how to do my own demos. I learned how to Pro Tools, if that makes any sense. Which
Yep.
before that I'd never really like. I knew a tiny little bit, but I really honed in on that stuff, man, and just doing like production and stuff like that. So that was a nice positive change. And then a lot of live stream stuff came out of it. A lot of we were doing our weekly miming around little live stream podcast thing, which we haven't unfortunately been able to do, but we are hoping to start that on a new day. We're thinking maybe Wednesday nights, but we'll see. It's just kind of still in the works. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's positives, man. We were able to still, even though things were shut down and it wasn't you know, as active, I guess, so to speak, we still stayed active. We filmed music videos, we wrote music, we planned ahead. So that's
Yep.
pretty much.
Yep. And and this has always been something with you guys as well, is the singles. You guys just pump out the singles, and then you'll hit us with an album, and then it's like more singles, and then boom, an album. Is that always planned, or is that just something you guys sit around and you're like,
we
it's
we
time. Let's do album.
we plan it. We definitely plan it. This one is actually going to be an EP, so it's not going to be a full length. Um, so with this, I'm going to kind of get into this a little bit. We are going to release, I believe, 3 singles and then record a couple more songs and then put out an album. I don't have a date yet for the singles or the album, but we have that. We have Heavy Hearts coming out, so that's as much
Yep.
as I can. That, but yeah, I mean, the albums from the past have always kind of been planned out. We write like 9, 10 songs, and then we put out some singles and bang out an album.
Yeah. 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 What so like radio play? Like of course we play the hell out of you guys, and I know I've heard you guys on FM. They picked you up. So we did that small stint at FM in Knoxville, and now you guys are constantly spinning in Knoxville on the FM stations. So it's
Right.
like has that ever been something like super important, especially in this age of we call it the digital era, internet radio stations, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. I mean, shit, is that something as a band that is like super important to get radio play, or if you get it, you get it, or you go after it, or
Listen, I think all of that is super important because at the end of the day, you want to be everywhere. You know what I
Mhm,
mean?
mhm.
Every possibility to be heard on whether it's a small internet station, whether it's a huge FM station, whether it's a syndicated radio show, satellite radio, whatever. Yeah, and it's definitely something that we've definitely put work towards. It's um, I would say it's 100% important. Any type of exposure, whether it's to one person or whether it's to 100, to 1,000, a million, whatever. It's definitely something that you want to do as a band of our, I guess, stature or whatever.
Yep, 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 for sure. Hey, did you guys do birthday this year? Did you do birthday this year or no?
No, we just did the one that you were at. That's where I met you for the first time, my
Yep,
friend.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Do you believe
Man,
that's like 4 years ago? Was that 19, 18, 19?
I think it was 18.
I
We
think
were
so.
actually.
Yes.
We were still a duo. We didn't have Justin, the drummer. We were using like the electronic drums and stuff
Yep.
like that. Definitely,
Yep.
I think it was for 2018 or maybe in the beginning, somewhere like that.
Somewhere in
But
there.
no,
I think it was April of 18, yeah.
18th. That's when it was. Yep.
I think so. Yep. which is crazy when you stop back and think that's 5 years ago now. Like
Dude, time
that's
is just
crazy.
right? And it's crazy. I'm not getting any younger. None of us
No,
are.
same.
So, but even I was talking to Adi about this the other day. No matter how old we get or how much we think time is just kind of like zooming by, we're not losing any passion for this. You know what I mean? Like it's always instilled within us. It doesn't go anywhere. No matter how old I get, I could be 60. I'm still gonna try to get on the radio and shit.
Right,
So,
exactly, and the same with me. Bro, I just turned 40 last month, and I'm still like over here, like nothing's different. I just get up from the couch a little slower. That's about it,
I'm
and
right
even
behind.
then,
I'm right behind you, man. Yeah.
let's
Get it. I
go.
am couple little things when I go to the gym and then I leave the gym and I'm like, oh, why do my joints hurt, man? It didn't
Yeah.
happen when I shit.
Yeah, yeah, my multivitamins are getting I'm having to go to the next ring of, 25 to 30, and then your age ranges. Now I'm back into the 35 to 40, and it's like, "Oh, shit. Is the next stop Centrum Silver for us?" I mean, it's fine.
You got that. You know what? I'll give you a little. I don't know. You probably already know about this, but the amino acids, man, those things actually
Yes.
really do help. And then the glucosamine
Yep.
supplements are. We can talk about gym stuff for hours, man. I don't
And
want to
yeah,
get.
we could go on. We could
Oh,
also the one that I found that helps me the most, fish oils. I don't know what it is about just the fish oil pill, bro. It just like you stink a little bit, you start sweating, you start smelling like fish, but
yep.
you feel good. You're loosened up though, and like and people don't crowd you at the gym because you stink like fish. So it's a win-win.
Or you sweat like an animal, like me. You know. So
That's it. I do though. I do. I absolutely do. So let's talk about Rocking the Valor, October
yeah.
30th. Please fill me in because I'm probably gonna stow away with you on this one.
Oh, dude, that would be phenomenal if you did. So basically it's a rock cruise. It's actually a Halloween rock cruise leaving out of New Orleans, and yeah, it's I believe it's like it's I can't remember every single band on it, and if you guys are watching, excuse me, but I know Tantric's on it, Scotty Austin, we're on it, Reign of Z, Out of Darkness, and there's a few others that were added recently. I'd have to go look up the flyers, but yeah, it's gonna be sick, man. It's basically 5 days. It goes to Cozumel, and then a few days at sea, and it's just I mean I can't refuse this thing, man. We play one night and then the rest of the time we're just chilling.
Bro,
So I'm like,
that's what I was gonna say. It's like you guys are just doing one night and then it's just a vacation, baby?
that's it. That's it, man. How could I say
Nice.
that? But it's gonna be so much fun, man. And we've actually it's one of those things where it's kind of an intimate thing where we invite like our basically our closest fans, friends, and whatnot, and they get to chill with us and basically vacation with us, man. So it's a really,
Yeah.
really cool.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's up on your Facebook page, right? It's up on the band's Facebook page. I think so is that some kind of contest that the fans can enter?
I believe so. I
Or
think yeah, I think it's something like when you it's kind of like a drawing. I guess when you get your ticket and you get your cabin, you get to possibly have dinner with the band that you went to see. So it's kind of like a cool little thing that they're doing. But yeah, no, dude, it's gonna be so much fun. And if you're looking into coming, man, we'd love to have you. And
it's definitely something that's on my radar now. Coming out of September will be very busy for us, and then October, I'm looking for something to do. Yeah, like, and what better way to spend Halloween than with you guys on a cruise ship?
with us crazy bastards at sea
But
in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of crazy rock and rollers and shit, man. Can you imagine? That sounds terrible, but
uh,
it's so.
it does sound like a terrible idea, but I can't
Well,
wait.
it's I mean,
Line starts behind me. Yeah,
you think about it, it is a horrible idea. What
horrible
could
idea.
huh? No, I'm just kidding.
No, no, it's it's a great idea. Right here, I found the. I wish I would have loaded it in. Now I think about it, but it's Rockin' the Valor, October 30th through November 4th, I guess.
That's
Uh,
right.
it's got the Almost Out of Darkness, Modern Mimes, Reign of Z, Tantric, Scotty Austin, South of Eden, and Altered Sun.
That's right.
That's it.
That,
For more info, you can go to their website, which they do not have.
I believe
But
it's rockandthevalor.com. Yeah, there's
there
definitely a
you go.
website. It's out there.
There you go. So yeah, you guys hit up rockandthevalor.com and follow all the directions and you could be joining. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now, you could be joining us on this cruise for
That's
Halloween.
right. Oh, I'm excited.
Tell everybody where they can go to find all the music, the catalog, the new music, the new updates, everything. Where people going to find Modern Mimes these days?
Oh, it ain't too hard to find us, man. You could literally just go to modernmimes.com. You could Google Modern Mimes. You can go to Facebook and search Modern Mimes. Any little search bar, hit Modern Mimes, you'll find something, man. We're all over the place, dude.
Nice, very nice.
And
Well, brother,
TikTok.
it's good.
Yeah, we started doing TikTok long ago, which it's yeah, it's one of those
Are you
things.
are you guys on TikTok now?
We are, yeah.
Of course you are. Audie would not let you not be on TikTok. Like I forget who we're dealing with here. Yeah, like this.
Yeah, she's upper management, man. I gotta,
She is. She
do
is.
it.
I fully give her credit on that one. Yep. Well, bro, thank you so much for taking time and joining me. Like I said, hit them up, modernmimes.com. You can find all their music everywhere. Find them on YouTube. You can find it on their website. You can find it right here on the Asylum. New music from Modern Mimes hitting us May 12th. Heavy Heart. Go check out the little promo. Check out the little video. I'm very excited for it. Of course, we'll be playing it here on the Asylum. Can't wait. Good talking to you, bro.
You too, my friend. Thank you so much for having me, dude.
All right.